A very warm greetings to everyone. I am Suhasini, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, RMD Engineering College. This lecture is about the subject software development practice. In software development practice, we have the concept of Git and GitHub commands. So I am going to discuss about the Git commands involved in local repository as well as in the remote repository. So first we'll see about how the commands in working in local repository. So initially I'll be going into the directory where I want to save my file, create my file and all such things. So next is I'm getting the second command is also redirecting to the particular folder, and in the folder what I have to create, and I'm reaching the my particular folder. Next I am creating the username for my Git commands and the user email ID. So next I am initializing the Git repository. So after initializing I am going to add a text file. For adding the text file, the command used is touch, and the file is nothing but the file name .txt. I am creating a text file. File is the name of the file and txt is the extension, so I am creating the extension file. So the touch is nothing but the command used to create a new file. So next is, after adding the file, it will be an empty file, right? So I have to edit my empty file. So for editing purpose, I'll be giving a command vim. So vim followed by the file which I have created newly. So once after this, the file will get open, and I'll be inserting what things has to be added, either a code or a content or a text, whatever required will be added into it. Once after completing it, I have to save and come out of that and go to the Git repository, right? So for that I'll be pressing escape and type the wq. So now I'll be giving my Git by using the command Git status. What is the status now? So after checking the status, I have created a file, I have added new text to the file, and I have saved that file. Now I have to add that particular file to my local repository. So for adding purpose, I'll be giving the command called git add and the file name what I have created. Next is check whether the file is added or not. To check the status of a particular file, we have git status. So next, after adding it, you have to give the git commit. So git commit, to commit it, we have git commit -m, and the message what you require will be can be given inside this code and followed by the text name. Yes, so next is the again after committing it, we have to give the status. We have to check the status, right? So git status, we'll check the commit status. After everything, what are the commits we need? If we make one commit, and sometimes we'll be after completing we'll be making further commits, right? For that, for checking what are the commits happen, we'll go for the git log. So these are the commands which will be done to create the local repository. So coming to the, once after creating everything, you want to add this particular file to your GitHub account. So to add that particular file, you have to create a GitHub account and you have to create a new repository in your account. After creating your new repository, you will be having particular address, right? That is a URL. You have to take that URL and put a command git clone and the URL of your repository, and then give enter. After entering it, you will be directed to that particular your particular directory. Now you can push the file whatever you have created or the content added, everything using the command git push -u origin. Once you give this command, the files which are created in your local system will directly uploaded to your the remote repository in your GitHub account. Once after this done, you will be added there. If suppose you some user has been created updating something in the GitHub account itself, and you want to address that changes, then you want that particular file, right? So for that, again you can give a command called git pull URL. Once you give this git pull URL, that files will get downloaded and it will get stored in your local system. Yes, this is how you are working in local repository and remote repository will happen. Likewise, if you make changes in your local file also and push the changes to the remote by add, commit and push. This is the sequence how you will do. You will first add, you will commit and then push. Yes, this is the commands used in Git. Thank you.